Here are 5 ways you can make money using ChatGPT with little to no skill at all. It doesn't matter if you are a full-time employee, college goer, or a student. If you can play around with ChatGPT for some time, you can too make thousands of dollars every month. And the best part of all, you need no skill to begin with. So without wasting further ado, let's jump right in. The first in our list is creating and selling APIs on marketplaces like Rapid API. Well, what exactly is API and how does it work? For starters, an API or application programming interface is an intermediary that facilitates communication between two applications. It can be anything like a web app, a mobile app, or two backend servers. The weather API is a perfect example to begin with. If you go to Rapid API and search for weather, you will find tons of weather APIs. Now, anyone can purchase this API and implement it in their app or website and fetch real-time weather data. Let's say, for example, someone wants to create a movie database website or app. Now, if this person is about to go ahead and list and collect information about all movies that ever existed, it's going to take forever. In this case, the person can use IMDb Movie API in a single click, which will have all info about all movies, including the title, the cast and crew, rating, global box office data, and many more. Once you create an API, you can head over to marketplaces like Rapid API and sell it for a monthly subscription. Let me quickly head over to ChatGPT to show you how easy it is to create APIs using ChatGPT. For demonstration purposes, I'll be creating a QR code generator API using ChatGPT in this video. So I will open ChatGPT and give it a simple prompt, something like create a QR code generator API in Node.js and other related libraries. The API call will include a URL or text, and the API should return the QR code. And as soon as I ran this particular prompt, ChatGPT has given me a simple JavaScript code for the particular API. So I'll just click on this copy code option. After that, I will just head over to Replit and paste it in right here. And Replit is basically an online IDE. So if you have Visual Studio Code or any other IDE installed locally on your machine, you can use that as well. And once I paste this code right here, I'll just click on this run button, and yeah, the particular code is actually working. And if I head back to ChatGPT, you can see that this particular API expects a post request and it has to be a JSON data just like this, and the endpoint is generate QR. So the next thing what I'll do to test this API is that I'll just head over to Replit and I'll just open it in a new tab, and I'll copy this particular URL. Next up, I'll open Postman just as to test if this particular API is working. And after that, I need to append the endpoint to the end of the URL, that is just /generate QR. And after that, as you can see, this particular API expects a JSON file, and it will have a key and a data, and the key value will say data, and whatever be the URL or text for which you want to create the QR code, it has to go as the key value. So I'll just copy this code. Next, let me head over to Postman and paste it in the body section, and make sure to select this as post. And once I go in here, I'll just replace it, say, for example, google.com. And once I enter this, I'll click on this send button. And as you can see, the API has given us a response back. And now if I copy this particular response, and if I paste it in a new tab and open it in a new tab, you can see it has generated the QR code. And upon scanning this QR code, this will redirect me to google.com. And this is how simple it is to generate a QR code using ChatGPT in less than 5 minutes or so. Once you're done creating the API, you can head over to marketplaces like Rapid API or Code Canyon and upload and publish your API. Now, every time someone comes and purchases your API, you will get a recurring monthly payment. Now comes the biggest question. How much can you actually realistically expect to make by making and selling APIs on platforms like Rapid API? Well, let's say your API has 4 plans. The first one is free, the second one is for $5, the third is for $10, and the fourth is for $15. Let's assume your average selling price is $7.5. Now, if you have 100 paying customers, you could make $750 from this one API alone. And if you somehow manage to scale up and get to a point where you have 1,000 paying customers, you can make a whopping $7,500 from this one API alone. The second way to make money using ChatGPT is by writing blog posts. Arguably, one of the easiest methods to make money using ChatGPT is by writing and publishing blog posts on your website. If you know the basics of blogging, then you might already understand that writing a blog post is one that actually takes a lot of time. Let's say you want to write a well-researched and factually correct article of 1,000 or 2,000 words long. You will have to spend anywhere from 5 to 6 hours to write the entire article. It includes everything like researching for the article, writing the article, doing the editorial process, and finally hitting the publish button. Writing blogs and doing research is extremely time consuming, and this is where ChatGPT comes to make the whole thing a lot easier. So all you need to do is write write articles or blog posts using ChatGPT, publish it on your website, rank high on Google, and monetize your blog with advertisements and make money out of it? Well, now a few questions may pop on your mind, like whether Google allows AI generated content, will my website get monetized if I use AI content, or will AI content rank on Google in the first place? Well, up until a few months, we didn't have a clear answer regarding the same, but now Google itself has confirmed that AI generated contents are good to go and you can rank like any other content without any problem. In short, Google doesn't care if the article is written by AI or written by a human, but actually what that matters is that the article is of high quality, solves the searcher's intent, and solves the actual problem. And if all of these criteria are matched, you are good to go. A well-researched, factually correct article written by an AI will rank much better than a low-quality blog post with fluff written by an actual human being. All that matters is the quality of the article you write and whether or not it solves the searcher intent. And as for actually writing a high-quality article using ChatGPT that ranks number 1 on Google, I have already published a video on this channel, so I will leave link to that in the description below or somewhere in the I button here, so definitely go check that out. The third is faceless YouTube channels. It's 2024 and video content consumption is at the rise than ever. Faceless YouTube channels are the new thing in the town, and a new channel pops up every other day. If you do not want to show your face or record videos but want to start a YouTube channel, starting a faceless YouTube channel is the way to go. And the best part of all is that you can use ChatGPT to create a faceless YouTube channel and make money. To start a new faceless YouTube channel, all you need is a script, AI voiceover tool, stock footages, and a free editing software like CapCut. So essentially, we will be using ChatGPT to create the script for our faceless YouTube channel. So the first thing that you want to do is to find the actual topic about which you will be creating the video. And once you have the topic ready, next open ChatGPT and use it to create a script. You can give customized prompt to generate a script of your liking. You can adjust various parameters like the tone, target, audience, formality, intent, and more to make that perfect script. I will provide a few examples of prompts to use to create a script for faceless YouTube channels in the description below, so you can check it out. And once you're done creating the script, next you have two options. The first one is to do an actual voice over recording by yourself. So that means you'll be literally recording a audio yourself. And the second option is to use AI voice generated tools. To use AI voice, you can visit websites like 11 Labs and upload the script and generate a custom voice of your choice. And once you have the voice ready, next you can load everything into an editing software like CapCut and add stock footages and make that perfect faceless YouTube channel that is ready to be uploaded. So the fourth one is creating and selling code on the internet. So ChatGPT is extremely good when it comes to writing code. Whether you want it to write code in JavaScript, HTML and CSS, Python, PHP, C, C++ or Java, ChatGPT can handle it like a breeze. If you have some basic knowledge about coding, you can put together various parts of codes generated by ChatGPT, assemble it together and create templates and stuff as such and sell it on the internet. Now, what exactly can you create using ChatGPT? It can be anything like HTML and CSS templates, WordPress plugins, PHP script, mobile application templates, JavaScript codes, etc. Let me quickly open ChatGPT to show you a brief overview of how to use it to create a simple HTML template. So first up, I will open ChatGPT and ask it to write an HTML and CSS code for a box with glass morphism effect and a text that says hello world inside. The background color should be a blue to purple gradient and the box should have a see-through effect. And now as you can see, ChatGPT has generated the code for the given prompt. Now let me quickly run it on CodePen, and as you can see, ChatGPT has generated a code for the exact same command or the thing that we asked for. And now you have two options. The first one is to use ChatGPT to generate individual components of an HTML page, just like what we did right now. So you could be creating a box, a button, a text layout, or any other elements and actually take the code and assemble it together all by yourself. And for doing this, you will need a little bit of coding knowledge, and a basic HTML and CSS understanding would be more than enough. On the other hand, you can ask ChatGPT to create the entire code by itself, so you can give more and more prompts to fine tune and make the template look much better. For example, let's say the code that we generated right now, as you can see, have a blue to purple background or gradient background. Now you can ask ChatGPT again to change the background color to for example, let's say yellow to orange gradient, and ChatGPT will do the necessary required changes and give you back the original code. After you're done creating the template or whatever it is, you can sign up for websites like Code Canyon and Theme Forest and sell it for a nominal price. The fifth method to make money using ChatGPT is to create and sell arts. And for this one, we are not specifically using ChatGPT, but another product owned by the same company, and that is called DALL-E. So DALL-E is basically an AI image generator that you can use to create images from simple text prompts. So if you head over to websites like fiverr.com and search for digital art, you could find many gigs with a minimum pricing of of at least 1000 rupees for creating arts and illustrations. So basically, you can use these AI tools like DALI to create images and sell it on platforms like Fiverr to make money. What's more interesting is the fact that Fiverr now has a dedicated section for AI images called the AI Artist. So just head over to DALI, sign in with your OpenAI account, and you can start creating AI images. Just give it a prompt of your choice, wait for a few moments, and AI will generate the images for you. As of now, only DALI 2 is free for everyone. And if you want much more realistic looking and better images, you can go ahead and try DALI 3, which actually comes as a package included in the ChatGPT Plus subscription. Other than DALI, you can also use other AI image generators like Midjourney, Runaway ML, Stable Diffusion, etc. And I would recommend you use Stable Diffusion and Midjourney if you want to create more realistic looking AI images, but keep in mind they are paid. That wraps up top 5 ways you can make money using ChatGPT with little to no skill at all. With the introduction of every new AI tools in the market, there's often a sense of fear among people that they might lose their job, which understandably makes their life a little bit difficult. The thing you need to understand is the fact that AI is here to stay, and if you don't capitalize on it, you will be losing in the longer run. So all you need to do is explore new avenues to use AI to your advantage and convert it into real money so you can make a living out of AI essentially. For more such content, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.